Oh man, we start off the morning with some trade rumors for the New York Jets. The Jets are in London right now, set to play the Vikings, and they just released their inactive list, and Malachai Corley is listed on the inactive list. Now, from a playing perspective, this isn't overly shocking because he's only been in 3 snaps, 2 on offense, 1 on special teams, but being inactive feels very surprising. The Jets obviously in talks with Davante Adams and the Las Vegas Raiders trying to get him over to New York. And the Jets are going to have a little bit of a logjam at the wide receiver position. So the thought is maybe Malachai Corley could get sent over to the Vegas Raiders as a addition in whatever picks they're going to send over. Malachai Corley was a 3rd-round pick this year for the New York Jets. We traded up to go get him. Jet fans were pumped on him. The Yak King. This guy is an absolute bruiser and a really, really good person. This is someone who at Western Kentucky had the option to leave and go for a really good NIL deal elsewhere. And he said, no, I'm going to stay with my team. I'm going to stay right here. So there's an integrity thing that I really like about Malachai Corley. So I would hate to see him go. That said, to get Davante Adams in a 1.5-year window that the Jets have, I don't think is necessarily the worst decision. If Corley does wind up going, he would be under control for the Raiders for the next 3.5 seasons because he's a rookie this year. His cap hits would be about $500,000 or $600,000 for this year. Then it would be about $1 million next year, 1.3 the year after that, and 1.5 the year after that. So the Jets would wind up eating about $1 million in dead cap from Corley's move over to Vegas, which does help offset some of the dead cap that Davante Adams is obviously going to incur with the Las Vegas Raiders, albeit much, much higher because he's got the really big contract. So the Jets going to need to probably rework a contract for Davante Adams. Malachai Corley, hopefully he's still a Jet by this time the end of next week, but I understand if they wind up making the move because he has not seen the field much this season at all. Guys, I want to hear from you. Do you think Corley's involved in this trade? Or do you think this is just, maybe adding a little fluff to the offensive line or one of the other positions for game day, being that you're overseas? Let me know in the comment section down below.